It's like probably in the comics when you're rich, like I don't know, like Batman, right? And Iron Man, you start becoming like a superhero. So I guess in real life, it's more like you start building like rockets.
Yeah. Dale.
All right, now let's talking about a different segment. We're going to incorporate this segment. I think that this is a fun one. Billionaire Watch. So, what do you think of all of these billionaires right now, man?
They've got such personalities, and it's just very interesting to me. Like, there's a lot of hate on them. They act very different than the ordinary people, so I can totally get that. But sometimes they just start doing weird things, and it's just kind of interesting to see. So we'll see. We're gonna keep an eye on the billionaires for y'all, just to let y'all know what they're up to. So speaking
So,
of, I saw Richard Branson. Did you hear the news?
no, what about it?
So okay, so all the billionaires have like their toy rockets or whatever, right?
Sure,
So
sure.
Richard Branson has his Virgin Galactic, but theirs is a little bit different. I think they're trying to do like these flyover. It looks more like a large, like elongated jet, I guess,
Okay.
where people can view out the windows, and it does kind of more of like um, this like soft arc, so it gets you into space. You're in space for a little bit, and then you come back down. It's like a 20-30 minute ride, something like that. Well, he says he stopped investing in it. He's like, I'm not investing in this the Starship Galactic anymore. He's done with it. He's kind of, I guess, moving on. I'm sure they've got lots of different investors and things still going, but it's kind of weird that this came out and kind of announced it in this way.
Hmm.
You have any thoughts around it?
It is strange because a lot of these guys, it's like probably in the comics when you're kind of rich, like I don't know, like Batman, right? And Iron Man, you start becoming like a superhero. So I guess in real life, it's more like you start building like rockets.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is weird that maybe he just got bored, right, on doing that. So we'll see what
Yeah.
he will go into. That's a strange one.
Yes, so it's pretty weird. I don't know what's coming next for Richard Branson there, but I thought maybe he just wanted to be part of the club. Like, what? Hey, Bezos has a rocket. I want a rocket too. And it just started off that way, but I think it was probably the other way around. Bezos is probably the more recent one. But
Yeah, I
anyways,
think that actually because he used to have like a Virgin airplanes or like
the airplanes
yeah,
and
yeah,
the
the airplane.
the boats, they have
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So
So pretty interesting though. Who's next?
let's do Mark Cuban. So here that basically he's quitting Shark Tank. Um, I mean, it has been a while, right? I have no idea how many years they have been
Shark Tank. I don't know,
recording.
but
10 plus
maybe
years.
yeah, yeah. So I don't know. I mean, but Shark Tank was pretty successful. That's the only thing. I wonder how they're going to replace him there.
Well, we will have to find another type of very charismatic. In the beginning, it was very hard to be well, I mean, it's still very hard to be a billionaire, but in one point there was only like 1,200 billionaires. All of the
Mm.
billionaires almost they knew each other because they were literally only the those. But now, like you hear them left and right becoming billionaires. So inflation.
Inflation, right? There's been lots of. We got a lot more, probably 10x the amount of
Yeah.
billionaires now. Well, okay, so I just googled it. Shark Tank. They did at least 11 seasons. It looks like. So I'm not sure if he was there from the very beginning, but that's a long run, and I
Hmm.
know he was there for a lot of them. So that's pretty interesting. Cuban is getting out of Shark Tank, but also he's selling his basketball team to Dallas Mavericks. Apparently, or I don't know if he already did, but there's something going on there. Maybe he's like divesting of a lot of things. Maybe we've got a big project going on.
Hmm. So are you planning to buy the Maverick now?
Let's wait for Bitcoin to hit, 1 million, then we'll talk about it.
Right?
It'd be pretty interesting. But look, so Mark Cuban, but there's some other rumors. Look, they're saying that Mark Cuban was trying to buy this town in Texas. I think they call it Mustang, Texas. Is that right? I mean, something like that. But they're thinking he's trying to maybe do something similar to like what, Elon is kind of building a town as well, right down
Hmm.
there.
In Brownsville,
What's it called? Starship or
Star
Star
something like that.
something?
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe he's trying to do the same route. And recently, Mark has also started a prescription drug company as well, because he says, like, there's a bunch of scams that in our society right now, like insurance and like the healthcare industry. There's lots of things in there that people don't like with regards to how we pay and the insurance companies, and they're like boosting up prices. So Mark Cuban decided to do something about it. So he was trying to offer prescription drugs for, at least for like these very
The generic
popular
ones.
ones, generic ones, well known. So you could get them for like a few bucks, right? Instead of having to have insurance and still pay more than that, right?
Hmm.
So maybe he's going through like this transformation. There's something going through his mind. He's trying to figure out what he can do to help society. So he said maybe he needs more time, moving away from the Mavericks, moving away from Shark Tank. He's trying to decide what his next chapter in life is going to be.
Yeah. He can start calling them the Cubanites.
The Cubanites.
Cuban Bill and the Cubanites.
That's true. I think that'd be pretty cool, huh?
I don't know, man. I like more like Bezos' style. He's just like, fuck this, moving to Florida, let's just party. Finally, bro, man, it's like unfortunate they have to do it with the girlfriend, right? Instead of his family over there. But yeah, that's what he's doing right now, Jeff Bezos. He
Yeah.
actually, it was a big deal because he was changing his homestead. So
Hmm.
he used to be in Washington, Seattle, which I mean, he's moving to another state that he doesn't have to pay income state tax, I guess. So it's no bad choice. But yeah, right now that's where Bezos is at the moment.
Probably makes sense. He went through that divorce recently, right? So
Hmm.
there's he lost half of it there. He's probably trying to keep what he has left. So pretty interesting. And I'm sure there's still a lot that he's got left in that wallet of his
I
too.
don't think that they went 50 when they split up. I think that was more whatever, but still,
Yeah.
if it was like 150, maybe he still has like 100 billion, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he's still doing fine, right? But hey, I mean, that's what we got on the Billionaire Watch. I mean, we'll keep y'all up to date about what's going on with them, because they're always up to something. So pretty interesting there.
I think that we have a solid one, man.
Yeah, I think that's all that we've got for today. So just a reminder, subscribe, comment. We really love to hear from you. And I also do want to do a shout out to Lauren and Henry. I think we got a couple new subscribers. We had a good time at the Christmas party. So hopefully y'all check us out and let us know what you want to hear about too. So anything you want to add there, Mondo?
No, it's like start getting ready for your posadas.
You'll hear about it probably next week. All right. Well, see y'all next time, and keep doing it sin miedo. Bye, y'all.
Primero. Bye.